Hi guys, this is Mr. Sim from iGarage. So, Chinese language viewers, do go like and subscribe his channel. Okay. So right here, what we have here today, we are at the launch of the Mercedes-Benz GLC facelift, and what you can see here, there are three variants, which I will go through one by one. There is the base GLC 200 there, entry-level variant, about 300,000 ringgit, offering you 197 horsepower, 320 newton meters of torque. So it is a substantial upgrade from the previous 184 horsepower configuration. And yeah, so this one, okay, the exterior, externally, it is dressed with what Mercedes call the off-road styling package. But interestingly, the drivetrain is rear-wheel drive. Yeah, so the irony is that the GLC with off-road styling package is rear-wheel driven, whereas the ones with 4MATIC all-wheel drive are dressed with AMG styling package. Okay, so now, but coming back here, the GLC 200, I remember when I've reviewed the pre-facelift GLC, I had a special liking for the GLC 200. Why? Somehow the rear-wheel drive setup actually gave it very good dynamic balance. The car actually handled pretty well, and the comfort levels, the pliancy of the suspension really was impressive. So I think at that time, it was a time where Mercedes they were going a little too stiff with their car suspension setups, and the GLC 200, interestingly, was the one that brought back a respectable amount of comfort to the ride, and as a result, I rather liked it. My only criticism of the GLC 200 at that time was that it lacked keyless entry, and this present model still lacks keyless entry, something perhaps they may want to address in a later model update. Okay, the wheels, 20-inch wheels for the GLC 200, and what else do you get? You also get a reverse camera, whereas the GLC, the other two variants over there, which I'll explain later, they get 360-degree camera. You get what Mercedes calls the LED, high performance LED headlamp setup. Okay, which actually it looks more expensive than the other two of the higher variants. Now, of course, the what you see here in the GLC 300s, these are the higher grade, more advanced multi-beam LED headlights. Okay, but the way they designed this, very clever. The cheaper headlamp actually, from a visual standpoint, looks more expensive. All right, yeah, so this is the GLC 200, and we come over here, you have, that is the GLC 300 SUV. Okay, and here we have the GLC 300 Coupe. Now all these variants here are locally assembled. There is no GLC 43 yet. Maybe they're reserving that for a later introduction. Okay, so equipment wise, both the GLC 300 SUV and the GLC 300 Coupe, they come with more or less the same equipment. The only difference is, okay, the GLC 300 SUV, because of its flatter roof, it gets a panoramic sunroof. Okay, the upholstery also is different. Here you can see the GLC 300 SUV, it has Artico leather, whereas the GLC 300 Coupe has full leather upholstery. Okay, yeah, and also the suspension setup is slightly different. Both the GLC 300 SUV and Coupe have AMG styling, exterior styling package, but the GLC 300 comes with comfort suspension setup. The GLC 300 Coupe comes with sport suspension setup, which in my opinion is a very sensible differentiation. All right, yeah, because I mean, you think of it from a product positioning standpoint. The Coupe here gets a sportier configuration. The SUV here gets a more comfortable, a softer, more pliant setup for suitable for family usage. I think that's very sensible. Oh yes, one more thing before I go back. Before I go there, let me come back to the GLC 200. You get powered tailgate. All right, which is good. Okay, now let's explore the interior. We come back to the GLC 200 here. Familiar basic cabin architecture, but it is updated, so you get full digital instruments here. All right, and the infotainment system is where the big news is at. So right now they've put in the Mercedes Me infotainment system, the latest MBUX infotainment system, into the GLC. So what you have here is, I'm sorry I can't demonstrate to you, the car keys are not here. You have a touch screen here. All right, you get the latest design, latest generation touchpad, and you get Mercedes Me services that that allow you to interface with your car through the phone. So using the phone, you can actually do things like start the car. You can actually track where you park your car. You can actually follow like your last few trip data, your trip computer data, your service reminders, all are accessible through your phone. In fact, there is even a nifty remote starting feature that comes with that comes with the app, so you can use your phone and start the car remotely. Okay, pretty cool. And let me tell you something, as a father with 2 kids to strap into child seats, that is something that I would really appreciate if any of my cars came with it, right? So of course all these services is enabled by a SIM card that's embedded into the electronic architecture of the car. And there are subscription fees involved, so you do have you do need to, so the car's pricing, the pricing of the car, it comes with 3 years free subscription. So after the 3rd year of ownership, you have a decision to make whether you want to renew the subscription package or not. So if you don't renew the subscription package, then certain features, certain functionalities of the Mercedes Me Connect system becomes disabled. Okay, but some other things are enabled for life. So what's enabled for life? You get there's the emergency call system. So you see here at the top of the panel here, there's an SOS button, and there is also this this Mercedes Me button here, which connects you to the call center. Okay, so you can some features are available for life. Some features require you to renew through a subscription, and you can read up various sources online in detail to tell you what they are. And let me tell you this, I think this is a game changer for Mercedes, because it actually brings the Mercedes infotainment capability to BMW's level. Prior to this, BMW was the leader in the premium luxury segment, but now Mercedes has brought itself up to that level. Okay, and one more thing, we were told that later on, sometime next year, they will also enable, the Mercedes Me Connect platform will also feature live traffic updates. So basically you can use your in-car GPS the same way you use Waze or Google Maps. Okay, no need to go to service center to update your maps, and you are routed based on live traffic conditions. Those of you guys, if you have experienced driving in Europe before, you would know what I mean. Okay, so this really is, as far as the infotainment system, this really is a game changer for Mercedes. Now let's explore the interior of the GLC 300. Okay. So you get the panoramic sunroof here. You also get 360-degree camera. Let me see if I can activate that. start system. All right. So yeah, this is touchscreen enabled. Nice crisp graphics. Okay. I tried to enable the camera but couldn't. But no need lah. We all know that Mercedes has one of the best reverse and 360-degree cameras out there in the market. So you can see here this has 4G data connectivity. SOS is not ready. Now I have to highlight that the event venue that was selected for this launch does have poor data coverage. So some of the functions will have problems running here in poor data conditions. So yeah, earlier today during the launch gimmick, they were demonstrating some of the features, and yeah, not all of them worked seamlessly because of poor data conditions. Okay, poor data connectivity. So let me just show you the insides of the GLC 300 Coupe. Much the same as the SUV, but they have the piano black finish here. This is not my favorite trim. Okay, favorite Mercedes trim insert. I think the ones in the SUVs that we saw with the open pore wood trim, they were much better looking. Okay, so a bit of comments on the exterior styling. So now this latest GLC, they have made the headlight slimmer. They have also made the grille more prominent. In my opinion, I think this styling works better with the AMG line package, not so much with the baseline styling. This one I think would have been better with the pre-facelift model. Yeah, but with the AMG line package, it does make the GLC look more menacing and more aggressive. Now we come to the back. Okay, they have given the GLC a new lighting signature. It works. It has this new 4 rectangular lighting signatures. Okay, it works quite well on the coupe, but with the SUV, from certain angles, it does look a little bit awkward. All right, so yeah, guys, here you have it. This is the newly updated Mercedes-Benz GLC family. So yeah, it's they are locally assembled, and they are available on display at all Mercedes outlets nationwide. So go check them out.